From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. Down the sideline he goes. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. In motion goes the tight end. Now Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Shifts by him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
That's taken in by Watson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. To throw now. Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
2nd and 10. To the air again, Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jayden Reed, his first. On the year. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a first carry for their fullback. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Running game working, they'll stick with it. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now a handoff up the middle. Middleton. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Now a 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A complete once again to Watson. 20, 10, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on 4th down on is Braden Narveson for the Packer field goal. Narvison's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9. Ridder to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 32 on the play. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. Narbison now for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Powering his way forward. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ridder now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Giants hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to throw, Ridder. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ridder will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. Middleton. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 32. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Ritter. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Here's Allen. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Ritter back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Let's go. Reload. Check smash.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are once again back in front. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Throwing. Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. In motion goes the tight end. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Narveson for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Pushing through the contact. Still going. He stiff arms him. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's and now the rookie's free. He's on his way. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Love now. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Love from the gun. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Looking to throw. Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do something.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Middleton. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
On first down, Middleton. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Middleton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Wow, 185 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Giants. Adonai Mitchell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 68 yards. And the Packers have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Love throwing for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some...
Now 2nd and 3. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ritter. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. Middleton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Bootlegging out here. Ritter rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, right here. Go street.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ritter to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors from 8 yards out. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. With the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. Third down. To throw now. Here's Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Ritter to throw it. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. On third down, Middleton. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Middleton. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a give, right side. Middleton, he takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Now a handoff up the middle. Middleton. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
18 Cardinal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.